Yo, what is up, everybody? It's the dude, it's the rebel, it's the guy section next level. You already know who it is, Mr. King Sergeant himself, aka Level 92. Welcome, everybody, to another KeeKlip episode. Today is KeeKlip number 68. Yes, we got two more to hit 70, and hopefully, if I'm still able to go to this thing I'm about to do, it's going to be big, and it's going to be uploaded either that day or the next, whatever. Anyways, for today's recap, we looked over a console that actually revolutionized gaming, the Atari 2600 on 66. One of the greatest consoles ever. Great games. And as soon as I get some certain equipment for that, I will try to plug it up, and then we're going to look into some games. I got to get a game first. And also, in the last clip we did, we basically looked over a VHS tape from the N64s known as Hot New 64. It's basically cheat codes, sneak peeks, and just game trailers. Something, it's like kind of like Nintendo Power on tape, but they mostly deal with cheat codes. So for today, I'm not gonna be doing a video game review or a console. This right here is gonna be a special tribute to all the geeks, gamers, and cosplayers out there, because you guys have an opportunity to make some success in doing what you do. Now, first off, as you seen, if you've seen KeeKlip number 51, I was basically talking about myself, why I became a gamer and I became so passionate in my gaming collection. Because when I was a kid, I played the N64 from the start, and from so forth, you know, I didn't know about the Super Nintendo, the NES, the Sega Genesis, or you know, just consoles from that point on. But you know, I still managed to grow. Like, I still managed to, you know, look some of these consoles up, have a chance to play them, and then I sold it back. But thank God I got a job, bought it back, now I'm making videos. And that's another thing, you know, ever since I bought the Dreamcast and the 64 for one of my homeboys at work, and he threw in the Killer Instinct game, we basically looked over that on a double feature, and he checked it out. Once he bought that, I was like, okay, I'm either going to get a Super Nintendo, or maybe I should get a Superboy. Found the Galleria, did that. That's how it got me started to making KeeKlips. Cause that's actually a pretty good idea, you know, for someone that's really passionate about certain gaming collections. You know, make some reviews. You know, talk about it. You know, say what it's about. You don't have to say every kind of detail, but you know, just try to get down to some of the main parts, main factors. You know, and I've been doing this ever since early February, like late February, early March, and hopefully, you know, later in time, you know, Level 92 will be known to the public, or let alone be known to the nation, because I have a good feeling that somebody somewhere could be watching some of these videos right now and thinking like, hey, I kind of like this guy. You know, he's original. He doesn't do a lot of editing, but you know, he basically just does reviews. You know, he's new. He's a rookie, but sooner or later, you know, we might pick him up. We might use him for some of our vintage, you know, vintage memorabilia. And anybody could, you know, be famous, you know, for doing it. Especially now with the new sensation. I think it's been out for a while, but something called Twitch TV. That's basically playing like your PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One. I wish they did it for the Wii. But yeah, it's basically having a camera set on your TV and have it facing you, and then have the whole screen, you know, just play the game. You're basically just talking throughout. That's, like I said, that's another one thing. Also, for cosplayers, every cosplayer that you know is either a comic book fan, video game fan, movie fan, cartoon, whatever. And the thing is that they put so much work in their costume, you know, they try to resemble the real deal. And I'm trying to do mine, you know, when these conventions come out. I know one of them, all I got to get is a jacket and maybe some spray paint. You know, I'm trying to be Falco Lombardi from the Star Fox series. And then sooner or later, you know, I might do Zabuza and so forth, because I got the look for it. Just have that one eye, just have a tape around. But, yeah, that's not, yeah, but cosplayers, you know, some of them actually became models. I know for one, Jessica Negri, she's a gaming model. Lizzie Katz, I don't know if she's a model for sure, but I know does videos on I know she does videos on YouTube. I think one of our saw and it was with Batman versus Deadpool. It was something battle. I forgot what it's called, but it was great. But it's basically it's not just like, you know, people just coming up in costume, but it's people coming up as a certain character of what they are. And you know, the fact that they put in some hard hours or hell minutes to make this costume, you know, look presentable, and people can be like, hey, that's this, or hey, that's that, you know. That's being is basically all. The only thing I'm saying is that being a geek has its opportunities, because without geeks, you know, entertainment from games to comics, even to Magic the Gathering, I haven't played. But I mean, if I did, you know, maybe I'll have a experience like what you do on there. But geeks are really fun. I actually am not. I'm not really ashamed of being the geek myself, because I'm passionate of what I do and I'm passionate of how I do it. And also, this is a shout out to all these people too. Whoever says that reading comics, playing games, or whatever is a waste of time, screw off. Because apparently you don't know the experience like we do. We know how to have fun. We know what we do, and if this is our life, then so be it. Otherwise, you go do what you do, because we're not judging you, so why on earth did you judge us? Because we spend some numerous hours, you know, having fun, especially, you know, if we have some friends come over and we're all playing a game, having fun or whatever, and you're the one that's not. My friend, once you start getting the game, or once you start reading the comic, or maybe cosplay for once, then come talk to me. But beyond a doubt, this whole video is dedicated to all the geeks out there, to the gamers, cosplayers, comic readers, all that, geeks in general. Keep doing what you're doing, because honestly, there's so many friends I know that are fake beyond no reason. But when my friends are coming as geeks or gamers, I can already tell those guys are real, because they have a future ahead of them. All right, and I'll tell you that right now. I'm pretty sure, hopefully, if I play my cards right and keep doing what I do, don't change anything about it, you know, I will be somebody one day, or somebody will know the name Level 92. I even had shouldn't got this out. I even made a logo not so long ago. I gotta hope I don't rip it. Yeah, it took me like a couple minutes. Like, I know it took me a while to think about it, but this here is the first part, the level. You can tell it's a L. It's basically two L's put together, and then the top part makes the V. Now the only thing is, I did not know how to do this part. Is put the 92 in here. Now I could wait a minute, get a better view. All right, that's a better view right there. So yeah, like I said, it's basically it's basically an L going long ways. It's not just the L stop right there and then make a V right there. It took me a while to think about it, and I know I have to cut these parts off because I accidentally cut off one of the others, so I'm gonna try to re-improvise it later. But I had did not know how to make the 92 part. Now take note, this here, that's the 92, that's the 92, and that's 92. So we got 3 92s right here. So this could have worked out either way. I could either have the 9 on this side and then the 2 on the other side. And if I were to I want to call this one either the cross or the hourglass. You know, the hourglass could just be just like that, you know, or just call it the or basic crossing or whatever. I could either do that or have the triangle one, have that on the bottom, and, you know, make it look like a block. Or, and of course, you know, all these are gonna be different, but this is just for the test. Or imagine the points on the end of the L's, and then have this part be in the middle. And basically, I called that one the shield. And I kind of actually, I mean, honestly, I kind of like that better, you know, because it kind of looks, I mean, in a way, it looks like a shield. And if I were to make a shield out of it, that's gonna be on it. Now, hopefully, y'all can tell that could look like a 2. I know I could have done it like that, but I think that actually kind of looks better. You know, kind of stands out. You know, that's that's another thing about me. You know, I don't like to copy logos off of anybody else. You know, it's kind of want to try to make my own the same way like I made my name Level 92. I'm pretty sure someone else out there is a named after Level, but I'm pretty sure not. But yeah, that's basically my logo. So just tell me what y'all think. Y'all can either like the sorry about the camera. Either like the hourglass or crossing, the full block, or the shield. And hopefully once I like try to find somebody to either finalize it, or if I can go to a computer and then redesign it, it will be made. Alright. And so that, my friends, is going to be a ending to KeeKlip number 68. Yes, and once again, 2 more to hit 70. Hopefully it's going to be big. And once again, this is a whole this whole video is dedicated to all my geek friends, my game friends, and some cosplayer friends. So, with that in mind, how about you be a geek friend and like and comment on the video that we just viewed today. You can also subscribe to me. I'm on the bottom or on the top. You can also find me on Facebook. I'm KeenanSargent, or Facebook.com/DudeLevel92. You can also find me on Twitter and on Instagram, DudeLevel92 right there. Until next time, you, stay awesome, and see you when I want to see y'all. Peace.